I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Yo, hearts in chat right now, flames in chat right now for all the reactors out there, and in particular Larry 1K who's here with us right now. So, bro, let's make something happen, man. What's the plan? You want to throw me some words?
That's up. I got 3 words. I got 3 words for you, man.
Yes.
3 words.
Yes. What you got, bro?
All right. So my first word. I want to put this word together, but it's Jesus.
Yep.
First word. All right. The second word, we're gonna go with Lucifer.
Lucifer. All right. We got a theme going.
Lucifer.
All right. Yep.
Yes, sir. The last word we're gonna go with is rapture.
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 Which, like, what does that mean exactly? Like, of course, I'm familiar with that word, but like, what is the rapture?
Like, I guess, like, you know, in biblical terms, like when Jesus, because I'm a Christian, when Jesus come back and like bring his people, so like I guess like grab or gather up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, dope. We got this, man. Jesus Christ, Lucifer, and the rapture, y'all. We about to do it. Here we go. You ready?
Let's go. I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Larry 1K is here. Yo, come on, yeah, come on, yeah, come on, yeah, come on, hey. When they hear him rhyme, they like, he's just nice. Rappers hear me spitting, they be yelling, Jesus Christ. H-Mac never stop, you'll be taking a loss. Rappers got me pissed off, man, they got me so cross. Hey, Mac coming through since my 2nd grade recital. I told you that my rhyme book is something like a Bible. H-Mac, I be taking rappers into churches, recording in the pews while I'm dropping rhyme verses. Yeah, this is biblical, all these rappers miserable. Every time I rhyme, I'm about to paint the visual, doing something different. Here's what I'm saying, rappers dropping to their knees right now and straight praying, like, please Lord above, help bring me love, cause this dude named Mac, well, when push comes to shove, I'm pretty sure he's about to go harder than the rest. Please Lord help me, he's putting me through a test. I don't know if there's a way that I can survive, cause compared to all these rappers, man, he got more drive, plus he got more practice and he got more bars, plus his lyrics like my life right now, cause they hard. Someone help me find a path through this. I don't know what I can do, help me Judas. Mac moving with the movement, y'all know I'ma crush it. I leave you flustered every single time I bust it. Now listen, I be coming off top with the truest words. I spit the fire and my shit is flaming hot like Lucifer. Yeah, every time I'm rapping I'ma make you panic. Yo, all my bars sound dark, satanic. Listen, I will excel from the place where I dwell. I'm with Big L right now, recording down in hell. No doubt, y'all know I'ma kick these rhymes. Shout to Big L, repping from the 139. Yeah, now I wouldn't say that myself unless Big L told us he would go there himself. So listen, I'm about to be there with him in the flames. Me and Big L straight spitting off the brain. Now, I do this forever, y'all know I'm hype. I be feeling like Lucifer, my dome got spikes. I got the tail as well and I grip the red trident. I'm stabbing through your heart each and every time I'm rhyming. Yeah, check the way I'm creating hating, there's no debating. I'm inflating from the heart while I'm spitting it. High as Satan, no contemplating or deliberation is necessary. They hear the voice for 1 second, they say yes, it's Harry. Very much so, breathing flames like a dragon. I'm a fucking demon, got you screaming while you lagging behind, cause there ain't another rapper who can flex like this. Ah, my bad, shit, that was The Exorcist. I'm flipping out. Harry Mack, y'all know I'm about to rip freeze. I got your head spinning out 360. Yeah, I'm here right now, they all aware. I'm twisted up and mangled while I'm crawling up the stairs. Yo, I'm spitting through the static, it's a habit. Boom, boom, there's some sounds in the attic. Yo, I come through with the fatness, I rap sick. I heard in a church in Tennessee they got a mattress. True story. Hey yo, y'all know I'ma burn it down. H-Mac, yo, I got it, I won't return the crown. I'm here for all my people, y'all know I'm a master. Coming off the top and causing a natural disaster. I was in the church just recording with the pastor. Yeah, I be rhyming so fast, bro, I move past ya. Yeah, and you know I'm the real deal, not an actor. They all up in the game, but they not even a factor. Treat it like Smash Bros, Mac Flow, smack ya. I'm about to gather my fans, it's the rapture. Harry Mack causing disaster like Katrina. Told you off the top I be flowing like Aquafina. I'm fancy like in a Beamer, but I don't have a car. All I do is ride a bike while I'm spitting these bars. Feel like J. Cole cycling through New York. I be smoking microphones just like some Newports. Now listen, I'ma let them all better witness. For me this music shit is religious. Yeah, and I'm slaying them all. Hey, rappers hit their knees, got them praying to God. Let's go, I told you I'ma let you better witness. Yo, for me this music shit is religious. Yeah, I'm the one you might see twice. I got rappers yelling, screaming out, Jesus Christ. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Yo. That's off the top. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, Gadgets, well, you three of you. Good to see you. Heron's here, I think, Alan, and that's all in chat. If they're still here, I don't know, but there's 3 people watching. I don't know. But good to see you guys. I mean, is Nathan still on at this time? Nathan up there, Heron, good to see you, sister. Good to see you. Alan in the house, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Where is it? Where is it? Is it on the channel? Right, yeah. Heron sent me a song the other day in Messenger, and it's on our channel, so we'll play it. We'll play it. Probably get copyrighted for it because of the lyrics, but it's a cover, so it should be good. It should be good. Right. Let's check it. Let's play it. Let's play it because it's beautiful. It be beautiful. It be beautiful. And then we'll get on with it because the video we've got to an hour long. So, right, can't let go.
Told my baby one more time, don't make me sit all alone and cry when it's over. No, but I can't let go.
Hey, that's all right.
You don't even want to talk to me. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let go. You won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry and he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train wreck. But it's over. No, but I can't let go. See, I got a candle and it burns so bright in my window every night. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let go. You don't like to see me standing around. Feel like I've been shot and didn't fall down. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let go. It won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry and he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train wreck. wreck. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let it go. Turn off the trouble like you turn off the light. It went off and left me and it just ain't right. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let it go. Around every corner there's something I see. In my back where I used to be. It's over. No, but I can't let it go. Well, you won't take me back when I come around. Says I'm sorry that he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train wreck. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let it go.
Nice.
It won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry that he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train wreck. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let it go. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let it go. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let it go.
Yay. No full bit. I didn't notice that bit last time. I didn't notice you doing that last time. That's so cool. So cool. Right. Excellent. It seemed like it was a little bit glitchy again. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, what do you mean by PJ, new flat or new view? What's that? What does that mean? Is this a new thing to do with flat earth, is it? New flat or new view? What does that mean? Has there been something said, like about the measurement of flat earth or something? I don't know. What does new flat or new view mean? No. What do you mean? No, what? Yes, I'm in a different spot. I am. No, what I've done is because I've literally just moved my desk around 45 degrees. Oh shit, hold on. Hey bro, hey bro. Hello?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I just started a live. Just live now. What you saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sound.
What you?
I was just walking past yours, bro, so I was just seeing what you were saying. That's all.
You can come in still.
And now I'm going to Andy's to one sec. I've got insurance company calling me. I'll be back in a bit.
All right. Much love. Bye bye. Oh, sorry. Oh, new flat, right? New flat. No. Yeah, it's the same flat. I've just moved around 45 degrees. Look, it's just so. It's just so, like, for 2.5 years, everybody's been seeing my bed. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously I live in my bedroom. It's one room. It's one big room. So like, yeah, but every time in my background, you always see the bed. So I just decided to move it 45 degrees. So behind me is just like the shoe rack, my lamp, and an empty fish tank, my Bibles and stuff, and the coffee table and the chair. So, and the skateboard up against the wall, as you can see, skateboard. And my clock with the funky color. Visitor. Oh. No, so like it's the same flat. It's just I've moved around. You can see the windows now. You're going to see it outside. Like before, those windows here that you can see, before when you could see my background, this is the way I was facing. I was facing this way, like that. Those windows there. That's how the computer was last time. Now I've just gone 45 degrees, so you don't see the bed. Now your bed's just out of view. It's just out of view, but you can't see it, so it's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with seeing the bed, but it just seems that the bed should be in a different room. It's a private place, isn't it? Sort of thing. It's so windy. Yeah, it is better lighting. My face, like this way, sort of thing. Like in the dark, when at night time, because of the light around me, I was all shadows on my face. Makes me look older than what I actually look, you know. But when I've got the light in, you can see I'm not as wrinkly as what nighttime makes me look with this stupid camera. But it's not. This camera is not very good. It's HD, but it's not very good in low light. I found that my cheaper cameras were better in low light. You know. Anyway. Do you like the old Pizzagate background? Mad. Anyway, it's an hour video, so let's get. Oh, I better check and see if Jim did anything new first. See if Jim did anything new. Did he? Yeah, he did 7 hours ago, but I don't think it's an observation. Oh, it's Max again. It's something to do with Max. Okay, let's have a look quickly before we get on. Jim is funny. Funny. Right. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's all right. Right. Ah! What do these say? Right, Max, you give me boobs. Oh, poor Jimmy, the dumbass is smitten. And AI give you those knocks from the screen shot of you. I gave it. It got every other detail right with no complaints for you. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Jim, this looks demonic, bro. This looks demonic, man. These guys look like demons. Jimothy. What the heck? Yeah, man. Madness. I prefer your observations, but it's fun. It is funny. Right, Jim's link for everybody that's watching the chat replay. Where are we? There we go. This is Jim's link for him to watch and chat replay. Right, let's get on with it. Have I put the link in for anybody else who want to come in? No, I haven't. I have not. By the looks of it, I have not. There we go. Again, it still pins at the bottom. I don't know for you guys, but now when I pin stuff, it's at the bottom of the screen rather than the top. For me, anyway, it pins at the bottom. Weird. Right, let's link. If anybody wants to come in, let's do it. Let's get there. Right, so it's just came on my feed. Right, this guy, it's an hour and 8 long. Wow, we're gonna have to get on with it. Oh, shut up. I know a lot of people dismissed Pizzagate. Pizzagate didn't even get investigated by the police, you know. So it just got dismissed because apparently this Comet Pizza or Cosmic Pizza, whatever it was, didn't have a basement. They didn't even go and check. You see it on the top of your screen, Derek. Oh, good to see you, Derek. I didn't see you there, man. Good to see you. Yeah, the ad's on the phone. It will be on the phone, but on the PC, for me, it's at the bottom. I'll show you guys. Look. Quickly. Share me. That one. Let's take a look at that. This one. Right. So, yes, if you look at the bottom of the screen here, look. Right there. This is where it pins. At the very bottom, where just above where your chat comes in. So this one here, this one has just come up. That's where it's pinned. And it doesn't pin in a white thing anymore. It just pins it how it is. Weird. It's maybe just so. It's a good idea, actually, because when someone puts a poll up, the poll goes to the top, and then your link for whatever gets hidden. So it's a good idea to put it down there, I think. But it just bugs me because I'm not used to it, sort of thing. Anyway. Right, it's back. Hold on, why haven't you I just got rid of it and it's still there? Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. Stop screen, that's why. I said, what's going on? She got rid of it. Still, hey, Sunny Shine, long time. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What are my comments? What did he say? Hi, BJ's awesome peeps. Sorry, I've been missing in action lately. All good, just dealing with health issues along with my wife. Just too tired to make lives at time. All good. Cheers. Okay, bro, that's understandable. Listen, everybody has personal issues and personal things going on, man. Understandable. Not a problem, bro. Not a problem. And listen, God's with you, man. God's with you. It'll be all good. Okay. I suppose. Yeah, let's just go on with it. Links there if anybody wants to come in, and let's do it. It's from right. Let's get it up first. This is somebody I don't know if we've ever done anything on him before, but it's a collaboration. It's a collaboration. This one of two guys. Oh, stop! Right, it's a collaboration between. Let's get it up first. Right, so at the bottom of the screen, it says it's a collaboration between Chayse and Mr. Pilled. So the first guy coming on is Mr. Pilled. Sorry, Chayse. So the two of them, these guys, here you go. So you can do collaborations nowadays where you can, on your own channel, both, you know, if you do a collab setting, it comes up as both of them. So, and I'm subscribed to both. So it's from Mr. Chayse, as in Chayse, and Mr. Pilled. It's a collab. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what they're saying. Oh, this is a bit too far in. This is where I watched it too. I watched about 12 minutes of it. And I thought, yeah, let's do that. Let's use that. Because the last time I did something on Pizzagate, I remember talking about the John Podesta thing. And I remember there was a clip that was meant to be him where he's shouting at a kid. You don't see him, you just hear him and it sounds like him. Well, I couldn't find that clip. But in here, the guy's got the clip. So in here, the clip's there. Because I remember, like, last time we did Pizzagate, I was talking about that clip and I couldn't find it. You know what I mean? I really couldn't find it. Now, there is some discrepancy whether to say it's actually John Podesta or not. I don't know. But it certainly sounds like him when you hear the accent and stuff like that, you know. And he's shouting at kids saying, I mean, Daddy, I don't know. You do what I say. We'll see. Right. Let's just do it. Again, links there if anybody wants to come in. Let's just get on with it. And thanks to Chayse and Mr. Pilled for this video. I couldn't remember the name, so it's not in the description, but I'll have to change the description just to thank them. Actually, let me do it now, so it's done. I mean, I thanked them live, but it should be it should be here just in case they see it. I don't think they will. Thanks to what's the names again? Chayse with a Y. Yeah. Thanks to Chayse and Mr. Pilled. There we go. Sorted. Mr. Pilled. Save. Right. Cool. Sorry about that. I was just sorting out the description a little bit. Right. So let's just do this. Let's do this and see what we've got to say.
The craziest fake news of all is something called Pizzagate.
Oh yeah, he just dismissed it. Fake news. But no, it never even got investigated. They think it was a far right propaganda thing. You know, that's what they think it was.
People actually believe.
There's a lot of people that were getting blamed were in the left, you know, like Hillary, you know, Bill Clinton, loads of people, Podesta, whatever, all these people. Biden, sorry, Not Biden. Sorry. Barack, talking about his 2 terms, stuff like that. Anyway, let's get on with it, or I'll never get. It's a long video.
Conspiracy theory that Hillary Clinton and her former campaign manager, John Podesta, ran a child sex ring.
Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut. Yeah. See, there you go, John Podesta. And the last one we did, they didn't mention John Podesta. And I wanted to find that clip, and I couldn't find it, but it is in here. A short part. You'll probably see it in a sec.
At a pizzeria in D.C.
What's my name? What's my name?
This is it. This is a little clip of meant to be John Podesta. Let me get rid of me. It's not a good clip because obviously it's been compressed because people must have used it, and I can't find it anywhere. So he must have got it from, I don't know where he got it. Must have dug very deep, archive or whatever. Right, let's get rid of me for a sec. And this here, come on. This here is meant to be John Podesta, but it was never investigated. Right, from here.
In D.C.
What's my name? What's my name? My other name.
What's my name? John.
You call me? I am your father.
I am your father.
Now what? You will call me your father.
The child screaming.
You've got a lot of money. You can tip.
And look at this. This is one evil woman dressed up to look as though she was really friendly and stuff, even though she was a lesbian, is a lesbian, and hiding out in the UK now. But Ellen DeGeneres should be called Ellen Degenerate. Hey, Bart in the house. Hey, sorry I've been away. Didn't know you were about. Yeah, oh, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I did send you a link, the link in Messenger. I didn't know if I was on today. I was thinking today was Friday. Remember when we did the impromptu movie last night after the topic? Well, I says, like, today was movie night. It's not. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's movie night. So I thought, oh, well, I'm going to get a stream out. It's not movie night. So let's do it. But good to see you. Oh, good to see you too, Brian, in the house. Good to see you.
Him, right?
Sure, I'll take it.
Where's Harvey Weinstein? Harvey.
Baby oil is.
There's Harvey Weinstein. And look at how all these people always talk about pizza and pizza parties and how good the pizza was.
It just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You would taste it. You
Baby oil in cases.
can't even hardly taste it. I had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know
I had baby oil all around my mouth. And look who he's with. Wow.
what's on there. It's just a baby oil type night. It's just baby oil. To show my appreciation.
Baby oil type night with just baby oil. Bit weird that one, isn't it? Adam Sandler, eh?
I am inviting you all to a pizza party tonight at Jennifer Aniston's house. I'll see
Pizza party at Jennifer Aniston's.
you there.
These circles of friends that you guys have. You told a story about going and having pizza at the Clooney's in Lake that's all in Aniston. So George and I would love you to come over for pizza, bud. How was the pizza? Was it good? Was he making himself?
Now, how do people get excited over pizza like that? How was the pizza? Was it good? I don't think they're talking about pizza. Are you talking about Harvey Weinstein? Oh, no, Steve Harvey, sorry. I don't know why. I've always wanted to punch Steve Harvey. Can't put my finger in it. Well, maybe your spirit's telling you something, man, about him. Maybe he's telling you something that's something a little off, maybe. Disgustingly overt. Yes.
Pizza was better than Clooney's. Everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something that he does. Five different kinds. Or
Five
six
different
of
kinds.
pizza, right? Clooney's was excellent.
Almost was the winner.
Clooney lives. George Clooney lives.
Yes.
And Jen and George are friends. So you went to George's house?
And his wife and all these nice people were there. They invited Jen.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. Disgustingly overt. Exactly, Heaven. Out in the open, showing you things in plain sight. You know, just talking about it. And it's so obvious they're not talking about pizza. after, like, you can talk about pizza for like, I don't know, a minute. Yeah, it's good. The toppings were brilliant, all that kind of stuff. But when you're getting excited and talking about all these toppings and how many pizza and what a good night it was, I've never heard of a pizza party in my life. Never heard of a pizza party. Yes, you can have a party with pizza there, but is it called a pizza party? No, to me, it's just a party. A pizza party, eh? Yeah, like you say, Heron, disgustingly over out in the open, man.
I know George back in the day too, so we went there and they made us homemade pizza. It was an amazing time. I sat next to Bono. It was a good day. Her parties are incredible in her house too.
Yeah. He does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She does have good parties, and she makes good pizza. Isn't that mad? And it's all these people that have kind of been outed. Not so much Adam, but Ellen DeGeneres. You know what I mean? She's been outed, and look, you can tell that they're not talking about pizza, man. No way.
Great pizza.
Wonderful pizza. Known each other for years. Yeah. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? Yeah, we love it. You. I started being asked about UFOs.
That's my point, Aaron. When real people talk about pizza, they don't and if they do, it's about weirdos like anchovies and bun in the roof of your mouth. Right. Do you like anchovies in your pizza? No, it's disgusting, man. Well, a lot of people don't like pineapple in their pizza when it comes with ham. A lot of people like Hawaiian pizza. Some people don't, that type of thing. It's about anchovies, pineapple, and like you said, burning the roof of your mouth because the cheese and sauce was so hot and sticking on it. That's it. You don't talk about it and get excited like this. Yeah, pizza was great. 5 different pizzas with all these toppings. Madness, isn't it? It's just crazy, like you say. And here's the protagonist of morality.
And a series of questions about Pizzagate, one of the most vile, bogus conspiracy theories that was...
One of the most vile, bogus, yes. If you stop there, vile and bogus, well, not so much bogus because it's real, but vile, but trying to pretend it's not real just because you're involved in it. Obviously, she's going to try the old damage control thing. But yes, vile it is. But it's not vile because it's been made up. I dare say there was a lot of stuff made up round about it once it came into the light. Absolutely. But there's no way that Pizzagate is not a real thing.
Propagated on the internet.
During the 2016 U.S. presidential election, a theory known as Pizzagate began circulating online, alleging that prominent politicians, namely the Clintons and their associates, were involved in a child trafficking ring being held out of...
That was Podesta right there, wasn't it?
Namely the Clintons and their associates.
That's Podesta, isn't it?
Were involved in a child trafficking ring being held out of the basement of Comet Ping Pong, a family-owned pizzeria located in Washington, D.C. The theory...
And they say that because the theory all falls because it hinges on this Comet Pizza having a basement. And then they claim that there's no basement, so it wasn't even investigated. So that's why it's bogus, because there's no basement, allegedly. I didn't even check.
Originated when John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign chairman during her run for president, had his email hacked and over 20,000 private emails published to WikiLeaks. In the Podesta emails, there's an abundance of really strange references to food that don't make a lot of sense, and they parallel...
There would do, and they parallel, I was going to say, they parallel what the Epstein files sound like. Yeah.
The Epstein files that are being released now. But one of the most frequently mentioned locations in the emails was Comet Ping Pong. Of course, the difference in these situations is that we know what Epstein, his clientele, and his co-conspirators were all up to, so it makes it a lot easier to spot and decipher any potential coded language.
Right.
Despite the widespread attention that Pizzagate received online...
But, yes, it's easier to decipher, but there's still a lot of misinformation added in with these things. Even though it's truth, there's still a lot of misinformation because of how people, try to blow it up even more and make things sound worse. Not that you can get any worse, It
was never formally investigated and was unanimously dismissed by the mainstream media as a far-right conspiracy. So it remains purely speculatory, but it does...
Dismissed as a far-right conspiracy. Now, they do put propaganda out there, far right and the far left. They all put out propaganda, but this is not it. This is not it.
You wondering, this is a very serious allegation to throw out, so why did it convince so many people? Well, one reason lies in the owner of Comet Ping Pong himself, James Alefantis. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Chase, and I am so blessed to be here
This
with
is the second part to this. The first part was 40 minutes, but that was just like a basic kind of intro. We kind of know what it's about and that. So yeah, this is the main part.
you all today. If you're watching this video, I assume you've already seen part 1, but if you haven't, I recommend watching that as well. It's not necessary, but that was a very brief summary of the whole situation.
Well, it's not necessary, but I think, like you said, it's not necessary, but I think everybody knows that the basic fundamentals of Pizzagate.
So if you want to hear more about the ties to the occult or the emails themselves or some of the symbolism, I do recommend watching that. It's kind of like a puzzle. If you don't have all the pieces, you're not going to see the entire picture. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot and is what allows me to keep doing this. Without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do enjoy this video as much as you can. James Alefantis is a successful entrepreneur who owns multiple establishments in Washington, D.C., including his pizza restaurant, Comet Ping Pong. He's an avid art collector and an extremely well-collected political fundraiser who has built a reputation for himself as one of the most well-connected donors in all of DC. In fact, if you remember from last video, in 2012, GQ magazine ranked him as one of the top 50 most influential people in the nation's capital, despite having no political power of his own. Alefantis was even thanked by none other than Hillary Clinton herself in the past for what she called an extraordinary talent during her Cooking with Fratelli Podesta fundraiser.
Oh, great. Dear James, let's read this. Dear James, can we all see it? Yeah, we can see it. Dear James, thank you for lending your time and extraordinary talent to participate in the Cooking with Fratelli Podesta fundraiser for my campaign for president, hosted by Tony and John Podesta. I heard the evening was a smashing success, and I'm grateful to you for everything you did to make it possible. I'm running for president because everyday Americans and their families need a champion. Okay, so Hillary's a champion. Okay, she's the people's greatest protagonist, huh? And I want to be that champion. Well, I'm telling you, you're not a champion. I want to help all people fulfill their potential and not only get ahead, but stay ahead. I am energized by the support and good wishes I have received on the trail. And I'm looking forward to continuing the conversation about our future and to building an inclusive, nationwide, grassroots campaign that will earn every vote to victory. Thank you for standing with me in this fight, and please know that I am cheering you on for continued success. Onward, with warm regards. What? With warm regards, I am yours sincerely, Hillary. What? With warm regards, I am. What does that mean? I know what I am means in scripture, but I've never heard that when you sign off. With warm regards, I am. I am yours sincerely. Is that what it's saying? I am yours sincerely. But it's not saying that. It's saying I am yours sincerely. Is she calling herself God? I mean, is this a common way to sign off? I've never heard of it. With warm regards, I am yours sincerely. To me, I am means someone else. That's a weird way to sign off. I've never heard of that. I might be wrong, guys. Let me know if you've ever heard of this. I am? Weird. Anyway, let's continue.
He's also a close friend of John Podesta's brother Tony, with the two having been photographed together on a variety of different occasions, including repeated appearances at Comet Ping Pong celebrating Tony's birthday. Alefantis' former boyfriend was David Brock.
He's got a boyfriend. Oh, how sweet. How sweet that two men are in love and against God. Isn't that sweet?
As chief of Media Matters, a prominent progressive news organization, until its departure in 2022. David Brock also founded Correct the Record, a super PAC established in 2016 to defend and support Hillary Clinton.
Wow. It looks like
Correct the Record, a super PAC.
Wow. Look at them. They're all dead behind the eyes, man. They're all dead.
established in 2016 to defend and support Hillary Clinton during her presidential run. And President
I don't know what she is. Clone, a robot, MK Ultra. You know, she's something.
Barack Obama even visited Comet Ping Pong himself during his second term. But when you take a
Barack in his second term, yeah.
deeper look at Jimmy Comet, James Alefantis' Instagram account, you see a lot of pictures of young kids, oftentimes accompanied by captions that are easily interpreted as,
"Why does daddy like butt?" And it's a baby. It's a baby in a net. Like caught in a net, fishing net type thing. Why, in the caption up there, "Why does daddy like butt?" In capitals. What the heck is that about? It's got to be nefarious. I mean, that's not normal.
troubling. Like this picture of a baby in the trunk of a car with the
Moving the baby in the trunk of a car. In the trunk of a car. Dodgy.
caption, moving the baby, or this one captioned, why does daddy like butt? Hashtag, I'll tell you when you're older. You'll also
I didn't
stumble
notice the hashtag, I'll tell you when you're older. I didn't notice that part. Sugar. No way. And look at this. This is definitely occult.
on pictures like this one that can only be assumed to be related to the occult in some way. This is the last time I'll mention it, but if the occult thing seems like a reach to you, go watch part 1, because that is literally the most favorable interpretation that you can get. Like, at best, these people are 100% doing occult rituals. But on Jimmy Comet's Instagram...
Guaranteed they're doing occult rituals. Guaranteed. I don't like the fact that you've got a little Grim Reaper next to you, though, bro. I just noticed that he's got a little Grim Reaper there and some Baphomet stars.
One picture stands out among the rest, and that's the one we're focusing on today. This picture shows what appears to be an empty walk-in refrigerator that many assumed was located in the basement of Comet Ping Pong. Alefantis would leave a comment under his own picture, writing hashtag murder, and another user going by working on my night cheese would comment
Hashtag murder. What does he say it? Oh, it's okay.
Comment hashtag kill room, giving the location it's
there. Working on my night cheese and kill room. I mean, come on, like Kevin just said, disgustingly overt. Absolutely. Right out in the open.
Infamous nickname. This is where a wrench gets thrown into the theory, because Pizzagate revolves around the basement of Comet Ping Pong, and Comet Ping Pong doesn't even have a basement. Right?
Clinton and Podesta have a series of smuggling tunnels that connect to the basement of this pizzeria, but police refuse to investigate the basement crime scene on
Why? Why do they refuse?
the flimsy excuse that the pizzeria does not have a basement.
The existence of Comet Ping Pong's basement is one of the most central and heavily debated aspects to Pizzagate. If the basement exists, the mystery around the theory survives. If it doesn't, the whole thing falls flat almost immediately. I think that's why the idea of Comet Ping Pong having a basement at all has been so jokingly dismissed by the media, because it undermines any credibility the theory might have to people hearing about it for the first time. Whenever it's brought up, it's not framed as an actual rebuttal, it's used as a punchline. There's a clip from the Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert. He jokingly shrugs off the entire theory based off of James Alefantis himself saying that the building doesn't have a basement. And it's
So you just dismiss it because they say they haven't got a basement, but it's not been checked. Nobody's checked it. The police didn't check it. So just by their word, you know, if I was accused of something, I guarantee I would be investigated left, right, and center. Guaranteed. No matter what. Even if it was nothing, a thread of nothing, they would still investigate it. But with these, no.
very clearly framed as him making fun of these conspiracy theorists, because nothing like this could ever happen, right? This is just so crazy. I'm not saying that Pizzagate is real because of this, but this is a real thing that happens and has been happening for a long time, as we all know by now. And just dismissing it so easily like this, laughing it off, it would not fly today, which is why Epstein is now sparking so many new conversations about Pizzagate. And also, Colbert is just taking Alefantis at his word, which makes no sense at all, because he's one of the people who's implicated in this. That's like asking Epstein, hey dude, is there anything illegal going on that island over there? No. Okay, well, That clears everything up. We don't have to look into this at all. And Alefantis is not a reliable source of information anyways. The specific article that Colbert shows in his segment was published by CBS News in December of 2016. In the article, they write that Comet Ping Pong owner James Alefantis said that the restaurant does...
Right, Bazza. No, upset. I don't have a torture room in my basement. Carry on, son. Absolutely, bro. It's bad, isn't it? Bad, like something this important, something this disgusting and deep, and they don't investigate it. But you know, if someone doesn't indicate left or indicates left and goes right, then you're made to be a criminal. You know, they'll end up charging you, and you end up being a criminal just because you turned right instead of it's turned right when indicating left. They make you a criminal for stupid traffic things when they won't even investigate actual criminals that are actually hurting people, that are actually stealing from people and actually killing people. When you indicating left and turning right and nothing happens, it doesn't hurt anyone. It's not stealing from anyone. It's not killing anyone. But they make you a criminal for traffic violations and shit like that. It's crazy. What's that, Sonny? Yes, code word, which they changed so not to be too obvious, plus symbolism that was hidden in plain sight, but all conspiracy, yeah? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Amen, bro. Amen.
Not even have a basement. In another interview Alefantis did with BBC, the news organization, they quote him as saying, "They ignore basic truths. We don't even have a basement," in reference, of course, to the conspiracy supposedly being ran out of the restaurant's basement. But he's not very good at keeping his story straight, because if you do a little bit of digging, things get kind of suspicious. Not even 2 years prior, in April of 2015, Alefantis did an interview with Metro Weekly. In this article, titled James Alefantis from Scratch, when asked what people couldn't believe what Comet Ping Pong made in-house, Alefantis is quoted as saying, "Well, we make everything from scratch. Other restaurants, even good restaurants, will, not roast their own peppers. You can just buy the roasted peppers in a can, or you can buy garlic oil. Some products you can get, and they're consistent and they're easy." But I didn't even know that existed, actually, until they said that, because a lot of restaurants will open a can and put it on, like our sauce. We harvest a whole crop of organic tomatoes, 10 tons of tomatoes every year. Can them all, store them in the basement, have a harvest party when it gets loaded in. Comet Ping Pong has never moved locations, so James Alefantis is lying in one of these interviews. Either he was lying in the first interview, which is very unlikely in my opinion, that's a really strange thing to lie about, or he was lying in the second interview to put all of the rumors to bed. Even if we're being generous and assuming there's nothing nefarious going on.
Well, look, if there was nothing nefarious going on, wouldn't have to lie at all. Lie in the first one, lie in the second one, it doesn't matter. If nothing nefarious was going on, they wouldn't have to lie.
On in this basement, or even more generously assuming that he was lying in the first interview to make his business seem better, and the basement doesn't even actually exist, Alefantis' contradictory statements only fuel speculation. Of course, I can't independently confirm whether this basement exists or not. Even if I went there, I highly doubt him or his staff are just gonna let me see it. But wherever this kill room is located, Alefantis really doesn't like people talking about it. And he especially hates when someone tries to pin down its location. In fact, one of the first people to report...
I wonder why. Is it maybe because we'll find something out?
A breakthrough about the potential location of this room apparently had their and their families' lives threatened by Alefantis. In January of 2017, independent journalist Ryan O'Neill, who ran a YouTube channel dedicated to Pizzagate, posted a video claiming to have identified a property owned by James Alefantis as the location of this kill room. Through his investigation digging into building permits and property ownership details, he narrowed in on a building owned by James Alefantis through his company, Castle of Achilles LLC, a Latin phrase meaning Castle of Achilles. Castle of Achilles was registered June 16th, 2014, and the property was...
What's that, Sonny? Kind of being pulled up by the police for traffic violation, and you give the excuse, couldn't have been me because I don't have a bloody driving license. I like that.
purchased by Elefantis that same month. Just 3 days later, a Google Maps listing was created for the property under the name Pegasus Museum. The only review of the property was a 5-star rating left by Elefantis himself, which he would later delete. Now, Castellum Achilles LLC is a very interesting naming choice. Of course, Achilles is the legendary Greek hero from the Trojan War who gained invulnerability after his mother dipped him into the river Styx as an infant, the mythical body of water that separates Earth from Hades, the underworld in Greek mythology. This immersion into the river obviously made his skin impenetrable, except for the heel by which she held him by. This was his only weak spot and served as his fatal flaw that would undoubtedly be the end of him if anyone discovered.
It sounds like where they get the attributes for superheroes, you know? They've got all these powers, but they've got a weakness, like Superman with kryptonite. Kind of look like that's where they get the stories from for superheroes. Is old gods and myths, I suppose. Which myths sometimes comes from true stories.
Discovered it. And of course, if you remember from last time, this isn't the first reference to Greek mythology associated with Elefantis. His profile picture on Instagram was literally the Greek boy lover.
Hi guys, this is Ryan with Pizzagate Gear.
Right, I need to get myself down here. So this is meant to be something to do with the basement. Right, if you look, you'll see as well. Get me out of the road here because it was too big there for this part. Where it's circled the bricks and then something else. You'll see. But take note of where the bricks are circled there in red.
We have a super exciting breakthrough here. As y'all have all seen this video or this picture right here, we've been working on trying to find the kill room and where it is. And we're 99% sure we know exactly where it is. So guys, I want to look at this picture and I want you to bring your attention to the circle in red and look at these bricks inside here. You'll notice there's going to be cinder block on top, cinder block on bottom. Then you'll see a red brick, and there's a split in this brick right here on the left. Now we're going to go to the next photo. Now this is
definitely the same brick. Definitely.
Photo from somebody's website, a person of interest, and you're going to notice the same exact thing: the cinder block on top, the red, the black, and the split. And we're going to put these side by side and let you look at it for yourself. All right, guys, you see the split here, same angle.
And it's definitely the same place. I mean, those are definitely the same brick. But I don't know. I didn't get past this bit, so I don't know the point is being made.
So all the bricks are in the same pattern. Even the center block, the crease, the gap goes right into this black brick. Again, the gap goes right into this black brick. So guys, there you have it. We found the kill room. This is very exciting right now. But we have a lot more stuff.
This could be the kill room. I mean, it could be. I mean, just because this guy's saying it is, it's not guaranteed, but it's a possibility, and these certainly match up whatever point that makes, We're
going to be looking into. So this is the website we found where...
2 seconds, guys. Yo. Hello?
Oh, sorry, bro. I was on the phone to the insurance company. I was just getting all the insurance paid for.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So it's all sorted.
Yeah, all sorted, bro. £62 a month.
So we're in...
£10.5 million worth of coverage.
Nice.
Employer's liability, tools liability. Well, not the tools, but I've got employer's liability on that. So
nice.
Public liability insurance.
Nice.
And then coverage for me, my dad, and Eddie, the ones all... Well, 3 people I've got basically.
Well, for coverage for 3 people, I know. You don't need coverage for me.
So coverage is in like the people that are going to be most at risk of getting hurt.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But that's great, man. Let's get it all sorted. I can't wait.
Me and Eddie are just trying to blur out my background now. Eddie's going to go get his laptop, and then we're going to start trying to put the logo on the website.
So, are you going to be Eddie's?
Yeah. So come up and come see us, bro.
Right. As soon as I finish this stream, I'll come over. Yeah.
All right, thanks, bro.
Bless. Love you, man. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is the business getting started. It's all happening. It's good. It could be like I was telling people last night that if you don't see me streaming as often is because possibility that I'm going to be working. Well, I know I'm going to be working, but I just don't know the days and how often and stuff like that. So if I'm not on as often as I used to be, you'll know why. We've been trying to sort out. Harvey's been trying to sort out this for a little while, and he's got me involved in it. So it's a good idea. You know, it's a new start sort of thing. You know, like me and Vicky finished sort of thing. I'm getting a new house, a new flat at some point. I'm going to start taking. I'm getting money when I move. Like I'm getting $8 grand, so I'll be taking driving lessons and stuff. So it's a new start, man. It's a new start. I'm not working officially yet, but it's a possibility. Well, I am going to be working. It's just how official it's got to be. You know what I mean? At the minute, but I'll certainly be doing bits and bobs. That's for sure. So if I'm not streaming, you'll know why. And if I am working, I will come home and I will stream at night, do a normal streaming stuff. But I possibly won't be streaming as much as I used to, just because things are changing a bit. But I'm not going to abandon streaming. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, Canal, how you doing, brother? Popping in for a spell on my 10-minute work break. Hey, PJ, Aaron, Baza, Derek, chat. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Can just play it by ear in the meantime, PJ. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Like I say, I'll still be streaming. Anyway, let's continue. But it's a good thing. You know, it's a good start. Look, it was devastating when me and Vicky finished. You know, so I'm getting over that. You know, it still hurts. I still feel betrayed, but I have to get on with my life. I have to get on with my life. You know, so things have to change. I couldn't just keep doing the same stuff. You know, so this is good. But like you say, guys, I'll still be streaming.
The bricks came from.
And it's basically a new start. I'm 50 this year, you know, so it'll be the last new start I get. You know what I mean?
So this is from MargotWork.com. This is one of the guys that helped design Comet Ping Pong, helped design Pegasus. Oh, and guys, that's where this is. This is at Pegasus Museum, and we're going to be introducing you that shortly. Okay, so guys, we go here, and we see Comet Ping Pong, or Comet Pizza, designed by Joe Wills. That's a very important name you're going to need to remember for later.
Joe Wills.
James Alefantis, Peter Haps.
Well, that name keeps coming up, doesn't it? James Alefantis, obviously.
Stack and myself. Okay, so we go down here. Now this is actually a page that was deleted. So we go to the page now, and it's gone. It's something completely different.
No doubt.
That first name on that list, Joe Wills, this is actually some stuff he posted, and we believe this is at Pegasus Museum as well, where the kill room is located. So you're going to see the brick.
These people were investigating it. No, the police weren't investigating it, but you know, at least these guys were, man. At least they were doing something about it, trying to find out the truth at least. Whether they could bring anybody to bloody justice, that's a different thing. But at least they're doing something. I mean, it was obviously a while ago, but at least they were doing something. Sonny's saying, I'm awesome, PJ. Life is forever changing. Glad you have taken an opportunity that came your way. Good on you, man. Nice one, brother. Nice one. Harry's like my best friend. Like, he's young, a lot younger than me. He's 20 odd years younger. But, you know, he's a lot more mature than a lot of 20-odd-year-olds. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And he's kind of ready to take on the responsibility as well. So it's all good. It's all good, man. It's, like I say, the little pieces of work I have been doing anyway, like painting and little bits of gardening, has been through Harry anyway. You know, so it's something a bit more steady and edifying in my life, I suppose. Anyway.
In white, again, same as Smith Steel from Pajama Factory. He's a steel worker. Some very interesting stuff in these pictures, and we'll come back to it later.
It's gardening, landscape gardening, tree felling, stuff like that, tree surgery. I won't be doing the tree surgery because I haven't got the certificate for it. I'll be doing like you meant general stuff, gardening, that, you know what I mean? You know the score. Obviously, I know how to do tree felling, but I haven't got the certificate. So I could get the certificate while doing it. But general, a lot of landscaping, gardening, anything you can think of to do with gardening, anything you can think of to do with gardening, we'll be doing. The basics to start off with, And then when it kind of grows a bit so we can afford the equipment, because you'll need better equipment as you go on. Because with tree felling, you've got things like having to get rid of the wood. So you've got to need things like chippers. So later on, it's got to start off basic gardening, landscaping, trimming, hedges, that type of stuff, until we get the equipment, and then we can do tree felling and stuff like that. So it's all good. It's all good, bro.
This is somebody that works for Joe Wills, and he's wearing a Comet Ping Pong sweater, and we believe this is in what is called the kill room.
Comet Ping Pong sweater, no doubt.
The picture we saw at the very beginning. Let me go to it. It's in this room right here. So
the guy did this video. I mean, it's good investigation, but he must have had a weird mic. It keeps tapping.
Joe Will's employee is working in this room. Guys, we're going to move on. This is actually from James Alefantis' Instagram. So by itself, it's not much.
No, right.
But then when we go to the actual Instagram.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, I have to do I have to watch because of the accident with my feet. I mean, I do get really bad feet. I mean, always in chronic pain with them. So I have to watch, obviously. But I'm not going to let a bit of pain stop me. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I've done. I mean, I've worked, but it's been a while since I've done steady kind of work. So it needs to be done. And like you say, getting outdoors, man. Because I've been stuck in here. I'm stuck in a one room. Even when I was with Vicky, I was still stuck in this one room. She was 20 miles away, and we were talking over the phone. Except when I used to go and see her, and she used to come and see me. But that kind of fizzled out. When it was her turn to come and see me, she kind of stopped doing it. You know what I mean? So when I was going to her, I was coming home a day early because I hate the town where she lives. I hate it. Hate being there. But I still did it to go and see her. But, I know what she's up to now. So, I'll leave her to be. Leave her on with it. Leave her on with it. She's not my problem. She's not my missus. She's someone from the past. She's like Goat, you said. Someone I used to know. She's someone I used to know. It doesn't mean to say I still feel for her. I still care. I still care. I'll never stop caring. You know what I mean? And I do pray for her because I hate the road she's gone down. And I hate what she's doing because I can imagine him. I know in my head what she's doing. I know what she used to be like. So, all I can do is just keep praying for her. It hurts me that she's gone that way. But I will never be with her again. I love her. I love her in an unconditional love, in a godly love. And I still feel for her. But I'm not in love with her. I'm not in love with her anymore, especially after what she's done. It's just sickened me. It's really sickened me. But I do still care. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I don't care. I really do still care. And I do wish the best for her, and I pray the best for her. But, the way she's going, she needs to come to a point where she actually really has to submit to God. Anyway, enough of that. I mean, she's not here to defend herself, so I'm not talking about it so much. So that's all I've got to say, But mind you, when she was talking about me, I wasn't there to defend myself, but she was slagging me off. I'm not slagging her off. I'm just telling how it is. Anyway, just letting you know. Wow, sounds like a great job. I love that type of work. I hope it works out for you, man. Oh, definitely. Like I say, I have to be careful because of my feet and all that, but still, I need to get out. I can't be stuck in here all the time, putting on weight and all that when I'm not even overeating. It's just because I ain't got much exercise going on. And that's not me. I used to exercise a lot. I used to walk everywhere. I used to go to the gym. I used to train, and I've still got the body shape. It's a lot of weight over the top of it. I need to get it sorted. Anyway, let's do this.
Zoom in on this one right here. It says back at it at Joe Wills. Thoughts? So he's contacting Joe Wills via Instagram and asking what his thoughts are on this design. This design is going to be
it's Harry's business. It's under Harry. It's under Harry's business. But he's got to be cool. He wouldn't take more money than what we get. I mean, he'd take money to put away for equipment and whatever repairs, all that kind of stuff. But he wouldn't take a wage more than us, even though he's the boss. That's what Harry's like. Harry's cool. For a young guy, he's got his head on his shoulders, and he doesn't act like a 25-year-old. Was he 25 or 24? one of them, 24 or 25. I think he's 24. He doesn't act like a 24-year-old. He's got his head screwed on. You know, he knows what he's talking about. And he doesn't like people his age. He doesn't, because they act like asses.
Come in useful later. It's actually the design for the roof of Pegasus Museum. So we go through Joe Wills. We look up Square Form, which is his company. Now, I can't get his LinkedIn information, but it does tell you right here, owner at Square Form.
Wow.
Next thing I wanted to introduce you to is this LLC. So Castellum Achilles LLC. It was formed by James Alefantis. He's the governor, CEO, governor, and then Robert Harris is the agent. So you're going to see the...
Yeah, man. Bless you guys. Bless you guys. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It really is.
Address over here on
and
this.
Also, I mean, not just like, because that's landscape and gardening, tree felling and stuff. Also, it's not just that. Like, if there's any painting jobs going on, like just say like we're landscaping the garden, but someone said, "Oh, do you paint the fence? Do you paint the shed?" I would quite easily do that because I paint, or even houses because I paint. So it's not just that; it leads on to like painting jobs and stuff like that as well, which I do. So anyway, back to this. Enough about me.
Side, you're going to see the dates, which is very consistent. So the first picture with the hole is from 12 or 11. It's late November 2014. The second pictures with the trenches dug is from late December 2014. And then these permits are from January 6, 2015.
Wow.
Now we're
going to... So it kind of implies that they have got a basement.
Go to the side.
Plans for a basement now. Well, I'm sure they had one.
Side over here, and these permits were requested.
No, you can't see these very well because it's obviously been compressed and all that, but it certainly says what you're saying that I can see.
By Achilles Castellum. Again, more permits, guys. Same address, 16 alteration. And it's actually a cancel date, so this was canceled on February 8, 2016.
Shortly before posting this video, Ryan contacted Alefantis through Facebook requesting an interview with him, but received a stern no in response. However, after Ryan's video went live and it began
just a no, summertime,
receiving some traction, it's been alleged that Alefantis reached back out to Ryan and intimidated him into deleting it. In an article published by The Last American Vagabond, journalist Anthony Tyler writes, quote, "After attempting to schedule a research community user-submitted question interview with James Alefantis over his official Facebook page, O'Neill also gave his YouTube page information as well as information about his VAT research account to the pizza restaurant owner as a sign of professionalism. Alefantis told them that there was no chance of an interview. However, after O'Neill posted his video, Alefantis reached out to O'Neill with threats towards O'Neill's mother and girlfriend over the research that had been released. Firstly becoming aggressive over Facebook, Alefantis coaxed and intimidated...
Some research gets released and then they go on the attack, you see? They don't try and defend themselves, they attack and then try to defend themselves. So it just shows where they are, and it shows that there's something they're a little guilty about.
O'Neill into a phone call, which led to a trip down a rabbit hole of threats and a fit of screaming by Alefantis that was said to last 3 minutes. These threats, as reported by O'Neill, were very direct and unmistakable. Since the initial reports, Ryan O'Neill has contacted his local police department and filed a report, hired a lawyer, and even made an official report with the FBI. Furthermore, O'Neill was invited onto the Opperman Report interview research radio show to give his testimonial on record, which is hosted by private investigator and researching veteran Ed Opperman. Opperman has personally gone on record vouching for the authenticity of this case, having corresponded with O'Neill numerous times prior to the interview about the information. So obviously, again, bad optics, and this clearly comes off as panic. Now again, there's always two sides to every story, and
usually when they panic, they do damage control, but this is some kind of mad damage control when you're screaming at people, attacking, and then, oh no, yeah, we're so innocent.
If we're being charitable, James Alefantis could have just been under a lot of stress and wanted to put this whole thing to bed. I don't run a charity personally, I don't know about you, But clearly, whatever's going on here, he really doesn't like people talking about
Well,
it.
look,
So what-
anybody, especially like these kind of people, if they're running a charity, there's no way that the charity that they're saying that the money's going to is getting it. And if they are getting any money, it'll be like blooming 10%, 11% of it. Charities are a con. They're a con. Charity is what Jesus says, you giving to the poor and stuff like that. Not these organizations that are charities. You know, charity is basically love, you know, give. You know, that's what it is. Charity, doesn't it translate to love? Sure it does. Charity translates to love, isn't it? But yeah, Jesus says that's how you be charitable. Not by bloody giving to these organizations. You know? 2 6. Sure, charity means love. Yeah, in a traditional and theological sense, charity means love, specifically the highest form of selfless, sacrificial love. Agape. Agape love. Yeah, right. Exactly. Unconditional love. Agape. God's unconditional love. So yeah, charity is love. Now, these organizations ain't love. No, there's no way that these organizations, the money is going to them, not who they say they are representing or helping.
That's the big secret. But let's take a step back and take a closer look at the person who left that comment under the picture. #killroom. Like I mentioned, the comment comes from a user going by the handle working on my night cheese. The account shows up under numerous posts.
Working on my night cheese. What the heck, man? I mean, that's not normal conversation. Working on my night cheese. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, it's either they're actually coding it or it's people taking the piss because they know of this. But I would say it's them doing it hidden in plain sight.
Made by Alefantis, like this one showing some sort of underground construction going on, where the user jokingly asks, burying a body? The user also had this picture posted on their own account showing the staff-only kitchen area of Buck's Fishing and Camping, another restaurant owned by James Alefantis located just next door to Comet Ping Pong. Looking further into the account, it appears that Working on My Night Cheese, or WC, owns a workshop in the Pajama Factory, a large industrial complex in Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Pajama Factory, how fitting, eh? How fitting. They would have been good in a Diddy party.
Pennsylvania that was repurposed into an art center. As you can see in this picture that has Pajama Factory tagged as the location, another user makes a #killroom reference in the comments. And a variety of references just like this can be found all over the user's page. One of the most direct ones is this sketch of a coffin. WC captions this photo with, "There's a creepy space in the back of my shop that's been..." WC captions it.
Wow, kill room, coffin. There's a creepy space in the back of my shop that's designed thusly. Wow. Working on my cheese, it's madness.
This photo with, "There's a creepy space in the back of my shop that's been designated thusly." He appears to be a welder, with many of his posts centering around designing metalwork projects, more specifically, coffins. One picture in particular even shows a finished design of one of these coffins, and it is noticeably small. I feel like now's a good time to remind you that, according to the FBI, cheese can't be small. I feel like...
Sorry, you didn't get to see that coffin because of me in the way. All right, there it is. There it is. Very small. Very small. I wonder what size a man fits in there. Or a woman. We'd have to be midgets, wouldn't they? Or it could be very young people. Oh, I never thought of that. They're quite small. Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? Madness.
Shows a finished design of one of these coffins, and it is noticeably small. I feel like now's a good time to remind you that, according to the FBI, cheese can be used as a code word for something else. Cheese by predators is oftentimes used as a synonym for girl, and as insidious as it even is to think about something like this, in the context of everything else, it would make sense here. Based on everything we know about...
Well, it would. It would. And ghetto usually means... I mean, I'd sometimes still say ghetto for a woman. No, I see that girl just because it's a female. It's, you know what I mean. When you're just used to seeing girls or women, so sometimes I say that. But in general, when you're saying girl, it doesn't mean woman. It means young girl, somebody that's not reached womanhood yet. I do say girls sometimes for women, but it's just that's just a language thing. It's a speech thing, you know. In this case, with all the other evidence, it doesn't seem that it's just to do with speech. That's for sure. Seems like a young girl.
WC, it would appear that this is his now deleted Etsy profile, which lists his name under Jeffrey Smith. Two of his favorite materials are listed as wood and steel, which both show up on WC's Instagram. Wood is of course very common in any form of craftsmanship, but steel is much less common outside of specialized trades. The location here also adds up with Jeffrey Smith, the Etsy user, saying that they work out of a small shop located along the Susquehanna River.
Hold on, what does it say here? Oh, yeah, he's reading that. But I like to read it myself. I work at a small shop located in beautiful Susquehanna River Valley in north central Pennsylvania. I got into welding and fabrication about 5 years ago, and after working for several outfits, purchased my own tools and started my own shop. I hope you like all the things I make. Some text that's been rubbed out here. You can see that, can't you? There's text that's been rubbed out here. Don't know why. Favorite material: stainless steel, stainless steel, wood, glass. But why is steel? I know steel and stainless steel are variations of steel, but why is steel there again? Steel, stainless steel, wood and glass. It's a bit strange. Anyway.
River in north central Pennsylvania. This is also exactly where the pajama factory is located. Now, it's impossible to confirm Jeff Smith being the owner of Smith Steel, or even confirm that Smith Steel exists in the pajama factory at all. It seems to have very little to no social media or online presence. But it seems to be the case that WC is Jeff Smith. This is important because WC has connections with another Instagram account with the handle J Blair Smith. Both of these names obviously start with J, but more importantly, they share the same family name. So it can be assumed then that J Blair Smith is either Jeffrey Smith or a relative of his, most likely his brother. This is a picture posted by J Blair Smith that WC commented on. J Blair Smith captions this photo, "My favorite pizza." He also posted this picture of a statue of a small child with the ground around the child appearing to be charred black. Big Marina Abramovich vibes if you remember all the weird stuff they were doing with the spirit cooking. I know I keep saying it, but again, best case scenario here is that these people are just freaks, dude. These people are weird. If I knew somebody and they were posting this stuff to Instagram, I would literally be thinking,
without a doubt, they're weird. There's no doubt that they're weird. I mean, anybody, if they want to call this kinks, some kind of kink or fetish, that's not a kink or a fetish. It's just disgusting. It's a kink or a fetish, but it's an absolute disgusting kink and fetish. And you can't put it down to kink. It's abuse. It's abuse. Just even think about it. It's freaking disgusting. You know, scriptures against hurting kids, hurting anyone, but especially kids.
Thinking, what the hell is wrong with this person? And is this really somebody that I want to keep in contact with? So even if nothing illegal is happening, these people are just so weird. And on that note, something important to know is that Comet Ping Pong
stuff it's unlawful happening, that's for sure.
Is not just a pizza restaurant, but it also functions as a live performance venue. In addition to serving pizza and hosting ping pong games, the restaurant also regularly holds live performances. The back room where the ping pong tables are cleared out to make room for a ground level stage. One performer that Alefantis thought was special enough to receive a cocktail drink named after him was a cross-dressing performance artist known as Donna Slash. This is an onstage persona that the Comet Ping Pong Instagram page associates with the user Joshua Ryan V. The user Joshua Ryan V has posted these images to his Instagram account with the location being tagged as
it's obviously been blanked out. Must have been something really criminating it, horrible. Oh, here we go, look. Yeah, Joshua CUM visit, and it's got something with a pizza, something there with a slice of pizza, and it's come with CUM, come visit. How well? That's not come. That's not like come as in come here. We know what kind of come that is. It's disgusting, man. And then Amy says, "You're so nasty" with a kiss. These people are strange, horrible, disgusting, degenerate, abominations.
Comet Ping Pong. And I literally can't even show you these pictures because it's just...
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Just pegorn. That's all it is. The pictures are
Oh, he's
pizza.
doing eggy language. He said peg on. Yeah, that's eggy language. Put egg before every vowel. Like Antonio says, good for you, PJ. That would be gegud, fegor, yegu, pegij. So he's talking in code now. Well, he had to. He was trying not to say that porn. I'm not monetized. I'm monetized, but I haven't activated, so I don't care. I'll say porn.
Themed pizzas being used.
It's like, it's not, YouTube don't like cut you off for saying these things, but they don't monetize it if you're saying these things. And that's why these guys don't say it, you know, because they don't get monetized for that video if they're saying these words. It's not that you get shut down for it or banned. It's that they don't get monetized. And that's why I don't mind. I've started saying things now like it is, like pedophile, instead of saying PDF, because I'm not activating my monetization. Yes, I'm second tier monetized, but I haven't activated it, and I'm not going to. I would only have activated it if I really, really, really needed to, and I had no other income. But the thing is, even if I did activate it, I mean, it's only for super chats and things like that anyway. I wouldn't get paid by the video, so you know, one of them.
Used as a sensor in them, and it's really weird and frankly disgusting, especially when you think about it as this restaurant is being marketed towards families. The performances are marketed as being for all ages. Adults are free to do whatever they want, right? But these performances are being marketed towards children over the age of 9 years old.
Right. And that's the problem. Big problem.
This is a family restaurant. Under the Comet Pizza location, there was also this photo posted by a performer going by Miss Summer Camp. James Alefantis leaves a comment writing sex. Miss Summer Camp also posted this photo of a MasterCard ad showing a young girl taking a bite out of a slice of watermelon.
Right, but what's being said over here? It's just got names. It seems like Summer Camp saw while I was in Greece. Priceless isn't the word most people use upon tasting me. Oh my goodness. And it's made out so they'll say, oh, we're talking about tasting the watermelon. No. I mean, look at how the child's looking as well. You know, they've captured that photo in a way that looks, you know, sexual. Which it shouldn't be, because it's a blooming child posing there. And they're not talking about the watermelon here. They're talking about the child being tasted.
The ad reads, tasting summer in a bite, priceless. Miss Summer Camp captions the picture, saw this while I was in Greece.
Yeah.
Priceless isn't the word most people use upon tasting me. Another user, B_Retza, comments under this picture, I think it's an error in translation. Should have been, you shouldn't have to pay to taste something like this. Looking into this account, you can find this picture posted of a McDonald's baby changing station with the C etched out. Iretza posts this picture with the caption, let's hang a baby. In another etched out.
Hold on, what's it etched out? Oh, it is at the bottom. Right, you see it there, look. At the bottom. McDonald's baby changing station. And they've changed it to baby, scored out the C, baby hanging station. Freaking hell. Disgusting, man. Anybody could think that. Sickos. Wow. That's terribly amazing. That's terribly amazing. Best thing I've ever seen. What? Look at these, man. Best thing I've I bet do. That's terribly amazing. And Timmy Down said, best thing I've ever seen. Unbelievable.
Posted of a McDonald's baby changing station with the C etched out. Iretsa posts this picture with the caption, "Let's hang a baby." In another photo on this account, we can see a screenshot of a text message conversation. Retsa is discussing pulled baby sandwiches with a man named Ryan Varner. Obviously, they're talking about baby back rib sandwiches.
I put my baby in a slow cooker. It's been burning all day. Pulled baby sandwich. It's so tender and juicy. I don't know what to say to that, man. Don't know what to say to that.
With a man named Ryan Varner. Obviously, they're talking about baby back ribs being made into a pulled pork sandwich, clearly. The same user also has a picture of this sign that reads 10 holes, $3. No children under 6 years may play. Clearly, the sign is for mini golf, but Retsa captions it with a dime a dozen. Under that picture, another user with the handle Pizza Fucking Party writes, "I used to play Mortal Kombat there when we did elementary school field trips." I'll be referring to this user as PFP. PFP had this picture posted to their own account showing children gathering the contents of a piñata. From what we can see, and if we're taking PFP at their word, the piñata was filled with shots of alcohol and condoms. Whether these items are real or if this was some sort of sick shots of alcohol, we can see and...
Oh, it is! In the piñata. It's little condoms and stuff that fell out the piñata by the looks of it. Come on, that's sick. And yeah, hashtag pizza effing party. Unbelievable, man. This is what I mean. I don't see the there is alcohol there at the bottom. Look at the bottom. There's a little bottle of alcohol there. It's it's condoms and alcohol, and then some chocolate coins. Wow. Right, exactly, Sonny. OMG, the fact that these people are even communicating with each other is more than enough to raise concern. Right. They're all borderline evil psychopaths. 100%, bro. 100%. I mean, it's sick, isn't it? I mean, we can say these words: abomination, disgusting, deplorable, but it doesn't seem to be like a word or an expression harsh enough to explain it or trying to convey the feeling of what this is and does. It's disgusting. And there's just no words. That's what I'm trying to say. There's just no words.
And if we're taking PFP at their word, the piñata was filled with shots of alcohol and condoms. Whether these items are real or if this was some sort of sick joke is ultimately up for you to decide. PFP also...
It'll be passed off as a sick joke. That's what it'll be passed off as. But it's not a joke. It's not a joke. Even if it wasn't real and nothing to do with Pizzagate, it's still not a joke. Kids take photos with bloody condoms and alcohol. That's not good. So it's all from Satan anyway. But I don't believe it's just an innocent, sick joke. So this high school friend, my husband just got a promotion. I'm pregnant, and we just bought our first house. What have we been up to? Mate, what the heck is this down here? Let's have a look.
Posted this meme that reads, "High school friend. My husband just got a promotion, I'm pregnant, and we just bought our first house. What have you been up to?" Me. And it's a hooded figure with black robes and horns.
And the Baphomet star. Black magic ritual.
Standing in the middle of a pentagram surrounded by candles. They also posted this image of a pizza cut into a...
No doubt. Look at that. Pizza cut into Baphomet star slices. Isn't that lovely? Sometimes I try to see it as another thing. They do piss off people like us. Like in my heart of hearts, I can't understand how anyone could do this. Evil otherwise. Me neither. I don't get it. That's how you know that evil exists and Satan exists. Because this would never be of God, And people say, well, why did God let this happen? They say these things like, look, if you didn't know evil, you wouldn't know good, really. If everything was good all the time, you wouldn't appreciate it. You wouldn't appreciate what good is. It'd just be the normal run-of-the-mill thing. You know, this is, and so obviously God is not going to intervene in absolutely every single situation to make it perfect. He gave us will, our own will, to decide things, to choose. You know? It's simple as that. Because he loves us. And he wants to be loved by us. Hence the choice. Hence the choice. Otherwise, if he just made us too exact just to love him, and we didn't have any other choice, then, there's no satisfaction in that. You're just made to do that sort of thing. I'd rather be chosen. It's like someone here. I'd rather them choose to love me than me force say, you've got to love me, you've got to love me, like, please love me. And then they just pretend to love me, I'd rather someone choose to love me. Yeah, Kabbalah, black magic, 100%, Alan, 100%. 100%. Let's go.
Pentagram. And then there's this picture of a man in front of a pickup truck with the logo Baby Doll Pizza, captioned,
Baby Doll Pizza. Pizza party every day. No regrets. Party hard. Hardy pizza, sacrifice slice and dice. Party USA with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slices of pizza. Wow.
Pizza party every day. No regrets. Party hardy, sacrifice slice, and dice party USA. The logo belongs to a pizza restaurant located in Portland, Oregon. Beyond this single picture posted by PFP, I can't find anything else online tying Baby Doll Pizza into any of the surrounding accusations of Pizzagate. However, Portland, Oregon is the same city where a man named Michael Whalen accused the owners of Voodoo Donuts of being involved in the trafficking of minors, in a lesser-known sister conspiracy of Pizzagate that was dubbed Donutgate. On August 4th, 2018, Whalen went on Nathan Stoltman's YouTube channel, Lift the Veil, in order to share an incident after, according to him, he was, quote, made aware of people that were participating in the abuse and trafficking of minors in the city of Portland, Oregon. Whalen claimed that this incident was connected to the owner of Portland's Voodoo Donuts and that it was even connected to Comet Ping Pong.
I'll go read it, but I like to read it. It might have anyway in a video published. All right, so it's already read. Which has been since removed. A man named Michael Whalen explained on the conspiracy YouTube channel Lift the Veil that had recently attended. Lift the Veil that recently attended an event at Shannon Home where he witnessed partygoers abusing children. Whalen even threw in a connection to Comet Ping Pong, the pizza shop at the center of Pizzagate, saying some employees of the pizzeria were at the Voodoo Donut party. So Pizzagate and Donutgate, yeah?
According to him,
you do not talk about Pizzagate.
Some of the employees from the pizzeria were in attendance at the Voodoo Donut party.
Yeah, are you aware that there were people last year that were talking about Voodoo Donuts being involved with child trafficking without much evidence?
I was not aware of that. And to anyone asking why, it's people trying to assign an ulterior motive to the whole thing, which I get that everybody's playing some kind of game and some PR game or whatever, but the answer is very clear to me because this is my real life and these are things that really happened to me. The answer is very simple as to why Voodoo Donuts and why Portland, Oregon.
I just realized in the top right there's a guy smoking a vape just behind my logo. Look, let me take my logo away for a second. No, it's dead. Where's my logo? Let's take it away. And you can see him top right. He just took a big vape. Just took a big inhale of his vape. I said, my vape doesn't do that. That's loads. That's a lot of bloody. Mine doesn't do that. Look, it doesn't come out like that much. Let's have a look. Oh, it does. It does come out loads like that. Wow. Oh, it bloody does. Okay, I didn't realise. Anyway, right, back to it. Sorry about that. I had to test it. I had to check. So yeah, let's see what he's doing in the corner.
It's because my question is, why are they abusing kids? That is the whole reason that this came to be any kind of prevalence in my life, and it's the whole reason my life got torn apart and destroyed from the ground up, is because that's the question I asked, and I think that's the question other people should be asking too. If these media outlets are really of any kind of credibility, why don't they start with that question? Why don't they start by asking, is there any credibility to this guy's claims? And then why don't they start digging there first? And then they can ask the question, why would he be saying that they are abusing kids?
Because have you seen the new StreamYard logo? They've changed it. It's changed from the coloured duck to a kind of outlined one, template-y looking one. Is that what you'd call it? Template kind of thing. You know, where you've got it's a template. What would you call it? Line drawing template, something like that. I think it's cool, but I don't use it because I've got a subscription. I put my own logo up there. I used to have this up. Used to have the old the tartan heart up. That used to be my logo. I used that for a little while. That one had in it. This one I made up, but it was too big. Then you got the silver gadget. But I like the little wee man. I did used to like this one. I did used to like that one. But I like my wee man. Anyway, shut up, PJ. Get on with it.
As opposed to assigning some kind of political motive, why don't they start with the kind of questions that a real journalist would start with? Who can look into my past is going to find out that I was a very busy musician. And in the more recent years, I was
Very busy musician. Well, a lot of musicians that are busy still take part in these things, obviously, because of the business they're in. It doesn't matter how blimmin'. Don't tell me just because you're like rock star tour and all that you don't have time to do stuff. Most rock stars are in hotels getting wasted, throwing TVs out of the bloody window and like. Don't tell me you don't have any time for this extracurricular abomination.
Busy audio engineer. I looked into Pizzagate when I was trying to find out what was happening with these people that I had become aware of, and all of my awareness of this has been in trying to uncover these specific things. And there have been several people that have reached out to me since this that have brought to my attention. They're being like, hey, you messaged me back 8 months ago, 9 months ago, telling me that you had information about this, and all of a sudden they're coming back, and I'm being like, yeah, this was me trying to reach out to you about this because I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. So my interest in Pizzagate was completely.
What was that? Pizzagate. Yeah, right. No, it's just Pizzagate. It was a thing. Definitely a thing. I don't care whether they investigate it or not. It's a thing. I mean, people have lied about it, probably exaggerated certain things, but how much more can you exaggerate in what happens there? You know, but people do stuff to get their own exposure and lie about it, you know, just to be in the situation. But it's certainly, definitely a thing that was happening. 100%. I mean, there's no way that people talk like that about pizza. No way. And doing it on TV and stuff like that as well. They're just doing it in plain sight. And that's what they're told to do, isn't it? You know, with the symbology, tell the truth in plain sight, but keep it secret. It's, you know, it's what they're ordered to do, isn't it? Yeah, it's just pure madness, God, geez. Pure madness. It's ridiculous.
Completely organically because of my trying to find out these people's involvement in this type of thing. And you got to understand, if you had been through what I've been through as a kid and you saw these kind of patterns repeating themselves, the first thing you would do is try to find out what their relationship was to the things you already understood. Now, I knew this type of thing goes on, so obviously when I found out that it was going on within a group that I'd found myself loosely affiliated with, my goal was to try and see if they related to each other, what I could find out. And
did you whistleblow? You should have said something. I mean, I know you are now, but should have said something at the time, maybe, unless you're involved.
it's the kind of thing that got me in the crosshairs of these people.
Looking at the logo of Voodoo Donuts in the context of Pizzagate, one detail immediately stands out. The spiral symbol on
the spiral that's used a lot to do with children.
Figure's stomach bears a strong resemblance to the Little Boy Lover logo from the declassified FBI document.
Little boy, that's what I was talking about. The little boy thing. Little boy, that's the one. That's the one. That's what I remembered.
Showing symbols and logos that predators use to identify each other. Now, it is just a blue spiral, so intent and meaning cannot be established.
Yeah, I know, but they happen all over the place. It's same with any other, like we see logos in the street, like, oh, they look demonic, you know, but there are people that don't know. There are people that don't know. But when it comes to these people, come on, it's a bit different. They know. They know. There is innocent people that use symbology. I mean, you know, look, I used to have the moon up is part of my avatar or my banner on YouTube, and then blooming someone, just because I had the moon up, I got called out as being a false Christian and showing this symbology and stuff, and that was by someone that used to come on here. I can't remember his name now. Blooming begins with A. Can't remember, but he came on here sneakily. You know what I mean? He came in as a friend on the panel a good few times. And then a few days later, there's a video that I'm in. He talks about me, Soft, Flats, other people as well on YouTube, lots of people. And I'm in there. I'm actually on the thumbnail. I was like, what the heck, bro? I mean, I haven't got that up as my banner anymore, but I only had it up there because I liked it. It was a full moon, a kind of purpley full moon and a purple sky in that. I love the color purple. And so that's why I used it, not because it's symbology for anything. So people do it innocently. But when it comes to this stuff, it's too much of it to be innocent. Of course, there's people doing it innocently, 100%. But it's so widespread that it can't all be innocent.
From this alone. But in the broader context of things, it's not hard to see why people narrowed in on this, especially when these symbols are confirmed by the FBI and appear repeatedly in restaurants connected to Pizzagate. Putting these images side by side, the resemblance is uncanny. Regardless of your interpretation, the visual similarity itself is undeniable. The Educational Journal Committee for Skeptical Inquiry had a very interesting take on all this. They say, quote, "A legend such as Pizzagate can only spread if the regressive values it reflects, nativism, racism, and xenophobia, are alive and well and resonate with a sympathetic audience. The place is a haven for artists, punks, gays, and other marginal groups.
Right.
A tangible emblem of inclusivity, tolerance, and other progressive values that are threatening to the conspiracy-prone alt-right." The Committee for Skeptical Inquiry wrote this about Pizzagate originally in 2016, and then The Ringer, talking about Donutgate, added on by saying, 2 years post-Pizzagate, this remains true. If you talk about this at all, actually, you're just a racist. And everyone talking about this, they're actually just racist. So true, so based. 2016 to 2020 was such a weird time to be alive
You
because
get called racist for anything. You get called anti-Semitic just for anything. Just a stupid little comment, you know. It's madness. It's madness. You know, all these anti-whatevers, you know. I mean, it does happen. Anti-Semitism does happen. Absolutely, 100%. But you can criticize, just say you criticize a Jew for something, just something normal, like, oh, I don't like how you tied up your shoelace there or whatever. Oh, you're anti-Semitic, you know. Now, I believe the Jews should have their own place in the nation, stuff like that, absolutely. But I don't like it when people call anti-Semitism just for criticizing someone for, or a Jew for just a normal thing. It's the same as racism, you know, people call it out just like, oh, you're racist just because you said something skeptically against a black person. You know, it's nothing to do with the color, it's just what they were doing. You're calling them out for that, not because they're black, but anything. You get called racist, anti-Semitic, all these, homophobic, anti-trans, what you call it, transphobic, all these things. You're all of these, just for criticizing a person.
People probably genuinely read this shit and like ate it up. I mentioned this last time too, but a recurring theme that you'll see in articles about Pizzagate is that they're all very quick to tell you that it's been disproven or debunked, but then they don't really give you
They don't say that and they don't tell you how. But how can it be disproven or debunked? It wasn't even investigated.
sort of reasoning as to what disproves it.
Certain parts of it might be debunked. Certain stories that people put out might be debunked. Antiseptic. Well, antiseptic's quite good, I'm definitely antiseptic. Oh, it's great.
If they give you a reason at all, it's something very shallow, like what Stephen Colbert said on the Late Night Show. Well, the owner said there's no basement, so clearly none of this could possibly be true.
All right.
It's just
no, I haven't got a basement. Have you got a basement where you kill kids and sacrifice kids and stuff? No, of course not. No basement, officer. Not a problem. Not a problem. Have a nice day. Cook your pizzas nicely, and I will see you some other. It's so stupid. So stupid. Look, cops pull you for a blooming traffic violation. They even make a traffic violation just to pull you up. So if they had the chance at this, and it was they were all legit cops, they would investigate it. But they were obviously told not to, not to. But yeah, cops like to make you a criminal for minor infractions, But when it comes to real crime, like pedophilia, like murdering kids and sacrificing them and stuff like that. No, that's fine. We're not investigating that. Beyond a joke, man.
Blatant ad hominem like in this article because the theory spawned on 4chan's poll board, which is known to be filled with a bunch of edgy right-wingers. Anyways, along with pizza and children, another recurring theme found throughout Alefantis' Instagram is pandas. This image from his account shows a collage of multiple overlapping black and white shots of pandas. A commenter writes #CumPanda, which is another recurring reference you'll notice, and
CumPanda. See, it's OCUM. You know what that means.
One that Alefantis himself tags on multiple occasions. He uses the tag himself in this photo, which appears to show panda-themed beads or charms that are used to make jewelry, and he uses it again in this.
There's even crosses there. Look at that. There's even crosses there. They're sickos.
So panda-themed beads or charms that are used to make jewelry, and he uses it again in this picture showing a man wearing a panda mask outside.
Man wearing a panda, look at that. Freaky. That is freaky crap, man. CumPanda, again, CUM. Disgusting. CUM. Nuts. I just said nuts after saying cum. It's the same thing, nutting and coming.
At night. On this image of two pandas leaning against each other with their backs facing the camera, the same hashtag appears again, but you'll also notice that this post is liked by a user going by the handle PandaHead.
Hold on, let me see that. Hey Murphy, that guy working my night cheese. Working on my night cheese, that's right. His name is I like this. Also, that's what he's saying. PandaHead Morgan like this. So he's checking out Panda. Okay.
But you'll also notice that this post is liked by a user going by the handle PandaHead Morgan. PandaHead Morgan was a username used by Morgan Hungerford West, a Washington, D.C. based creative consultant.
Okay, Morgan Hungerford West. I mean, so look, it's mad to think that even women are involved in it. It's crazy.
Content creator, photographer, and stylist. The PandaHead nickname originated from one of her early blogs, PandaHead Magazine, an online digital fashion.
Look at this pain, guys. I need to go grab a drink from the fridge.
and lifestyle publication founded by Morgan and ran by a small creative team. She also founded A Creative DC, a hashtag related to creative communities in the DC area. In an interview with Famous DC, when asked what A Creative DC is, Morgan says, "A Creative DC is a platform that acknowledges and represents all aspects of the amazingly diverse creative communities and creative economy in the city. It started out as a social media account, A Creative DC on Instagram, and a hashtag, as well as a once-a-week interview series on my blog, PandaHead. It has since accumulated over 30,000 tags, and we recently expanded the platform to include a website, acreativedc.com, that has a weekly updated featured gallery of local projects and a blog that includes interviews, roundups, and imagery all related to what's going on in the creative fabric of the city. We like to think of it as a resource and also an access point." Morgan West and her team were also involved in the creation of a short film known as Cult Panda, but with the U spelled with a V. Make-A-Zine called the project a perfectly creepy panda cult camping film. The project opens up with a group of young adults embroidering eye symbols onto the backs of their jackets. The group then gathers and performs a pseudo-ritual, joining their arms and moving together in a clockwise circle. Members of the group then draw...
Said something about it was cult spelt with a V. Well, that's still a U. That's just a way of disguising that it's saying cult, because it still says cult. Cult with a V. V is just an old way, old English of a U. That's how we get double U, looking like two V's. Double U, because that's what a U looked like. A V. A double V, which is a U in Old English.
More symbols in the dirt with sticks while other members begin preparing for what can be assumed is some sort of offering or tribute made of sticks, string, rocks, and plants. The video ends showing the group gathered around a fire late in the night. They ritualistically chant in unison, then they applaud, and the video cuts to a shot of the moon in the night sky before fading to black. On its own, it really doesn't stand out that much. It does seem to me like just some sort of short artistic horror film. But what does stand out is that it is extremely hard to find. I spent like 3 or 4 hours just looking for this video, and I was kind of disappointed when I actually found it. I was expecting to find something wild, but the whole thing is no longer than like 6 minutes and nothing even really happens in it. Maybe it was just really niche and ended up getting lost to time. I don't think that's necessarily an unlikely scenario, but for whatever reason, it's extremely hard to find any mention of this film online. And that goes for Morgan herself too. It seems like she's deleted a lot of her presence from the internet. But before her LinkedIn profile disappeared, she was listed as Global Brand Director for the Line Hotel at Sedell Group, a New York-based hospitality company specializing in the development, management, and creation of unique upscale lifestyle hotels. Sedell Group was founded in 2011 by Andrew Zobler, who remains the CEO to this day. Prior to a legal conflict beginning in 2016, billionaire Ron Burkle played a significant role in the founding of Sedell Group. Several sources online credit him as a co-founder, with him at one point even owning a 50% stake of the company. Burkle is also a good friend of the Clintons, with him personally donating millions of dollars to the Democrat Party and having raised an estimated $100 million.
So I was just looking about U and V in Old English, because I was just thinking, if V is U in Old English, then what is V? But V and U with the rounded U and the V was interchangeable. So V and U were both U. But usually the pointed V would be used in the middle. Sorry, at the start of a word or the end of a word. And a U, as in the U, would be in the rounded one, would be in the middle. Is that what it said? Let me just check. Did I get that right? Right, let's check it. Right. The letter V did not exist as a separate consonant. Instead, the sound now represents, also there wasn't a V as in V, right, okay? So instead, the sound now represented by V were generally written using the word letter F between vowels. Right, so there wasn't a V. There wasn't a V. So, right, so V and U scribes often used, right, here we go. V and U is interchangeable, and they both are U, sort of thing. Scribes often use the same form, usually an angular V or a rounded U. So it's an angular U. I keep saying V, but it's actually U. Interchangeably. Typically using the V one, the pointy one, U, at the start of a word and the U, the rounded one, in the middle. Yeah, so I got that right. So the way that people use it now and put the V in the middle like cult, that's the wrong way of using it. It's the wrong way of using it. But we know what they meant. Anyway, I just had to check that.
$1 million through fundraising events he held for Democrat candidates, including both Bill and Hillary Clinton. In an article published by the HuffPost, they even refer to Ron Burkle as Bill Clinton's bachelor buddy. He also has connections to Obama, whose campaign he also donated to, albeit a very insignificant amount compared to the Clintons. He's also a longtime friend of Donald Trump, so needless to say, he's a very well-connected guy. In 2003...
Right, so this has still got half an hour to it, guys. I've already done 2 hours. In a few minutes, I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to do the second part tonight after I come back, after Flatches and that. So I've got to go and see Harry at Eddie's, and we've got to talk a few things. So I'm going to finish it now, play out with our Harry Mark or something, and we'll do the second part. We're at the middle. We're halfway through 36, and so an hour and 8. So yeah, we're pretty much halfway through. So I'm going to stop it there. And where we got? So it's
Burkle invest
36 minutes in. So, and I'm going to finish this off tonight after Flatches. But I've got to get going to see Harry in a minute. So nice one, guys, for being here. Let me play out with the Harry Mark. 36 minutes in, and we'll finish this off tonight. Hey, there's the background, look. Only for the stream today, obviously I'm not going to keep this background. But yeah, there it is. There it be. Right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Let's play with that. Oh, no, sorry. I had scripture to read. I had these scriptures because obviously Pizzagate was about kids, the disgusting things they do to them. So, let's just read a little bit of scripture, what it says about that kind of thing. Which one's this? Mark. Let's do Matthew first. Where am I in Matthew? Right, down there, but I'll start from up here. I'll start ranking the kingdom. Let's do it. Matthew 18:1. At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him and set him in the midst of them and said, Verily, I say to you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in the name receiveth me. There you go. But whoso shall offend one of those little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hung about his neck and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea. I'll continue. That's the one we wanted. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come. But woe to that man whom the offense cometh. Wherefore, if thy hand or thy foot offend thee, cut them off and cast them from thee. It is better for thee to enter the life halt or maimed, rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be cast into everlasting fire. And in thine eye offend thee, pluck it out. And if thy eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from me. It is better for thee to enter into life with 1 eye rather than having 2 eyes to be cast into hellfire. Right. We'll do the next one. But yeah, that was the main verse there I'm talking about. This one is just kind of just repeating what it says. It's just in Mark, but said slightly different. So I read it from here. Master casting devils in the name of the Father, but Jesus forbid not that miracle. Yeah, we'll just read it from here. Dire warnings, but this is the part we wanted. But it's still good to read scripture in context. And John answered him, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and he followeth not us. And we forbade that him, because he followeth not us. But Jesus said, Forbid him not, For there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that can lightly speak evil of me. For he that is not against us is on our part. Oh, there you go. For whoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, because ye belong to Christ, verily I say to you, he shall not lose his reward. Where is the scripture I was looking for? Is it on it? Bit of the answer, it? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, there it is. It's the next one. Blooming hell. I thought I'd missed it. Right, so I'll read that again. For whoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in thy name, because ye belong to Christ, verily I say unto you, he shall not lose his reward. Right, and whoever shall offend one of these little ones that believe in me, it is better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and he were cast into the sea. I might as well read the rest. And if thy hand offend thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter into the life maimed than having two hands to go into hell, into the fire that never shall be quenched. Now, that is Mark, and we read from before that Matthew, two Gospels. Matthew was a disciple. He was with Jesus. Mark wasn't, but his witness is exactly the same as Matthew's. So don't tell me scripture doesn't correlate with each other and doesn't go together, because it does. This is what makes it a hell of a lot more believable, because so many people wrote it and they complement each other. Anyway, where their worm dieth not, and the fire is not quenched. And if thy foot offend thee, cut it off. It is better to enter halt into life, having 2 feet, to be cast into hell, into the fire that never shall be quenched. Never shall be quenched. There you go. So people think we just blink out of existence when we go to hell and get burned up, consumed just like that. No. It says it can't be quenched. Anyway, where their worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. If thine eye offend thee, pluck it out. It is better for thee to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than having 2 eyes to be cast in hellfire. Where their worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. See, where the worm don't die. Wow. For everyone shall be salted with fire, and every sacrifice shall be salted with salt. Salt is good, but if the salt have lost its saltiness, wherewith will ye season it? Have salt in yourselves and have peace with one another. Absolutely, absolutely. Fantastic. But yeah, shouldn't be harming those little ones. What Jesus said. What Jesus said. So yeah, next one, guys. Let's play out with Harry Mark, and we'll do the second part tonight. It's only half an hour left. It's literally just going half through it. So yeah, definitely we'll do the second part tonight if you're up for that, guys. That'd be cool. After Flats has been on. So let me just find a Harry Mark to play Oots Wee. Right. Oh, do you know that the bloody Artemis thing's still going on? It's crazy. It's crazy. We'll have a laugh at that tonight. I need to cut. Actually, I've got a video to do. Still got to cut a video out from the Rumble side we did last night on NASA. The Artemis thing. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. Nice one, Aaron. Nice one. Let's find Harry Mark anyway. Yeah, we might do a little more Artemis later as well. It's quite funny. See what crap they've got on this time. You know what I mean? One day ago, videos. Come on, where are you? I don't think we did this one. Or did we? Oh, we did. 9 minutes long. We'll do this one. Okay, we'll have to do another one. Right. Share it first. Be a good start. right, okay. Right, so we did that yesterday. I don't think we've done this one. Harry Mark. Lost in Jurassic Park. Okay, let's listen. I wonder if he's freestyling. Oh, he's in Jurassic Park theme park. Okay, cool.
Maybe I'll just snap for like a few beats for. Yeah. Is that cool with you?
100%.
Okay. Yeah. And just feel free, everybody, to throw words or whatever.
For sure.
All right. Yo.
Hey, no problem, Brian. Bless you, man. Bless you. Thanks for being here, dude. I haven't said I've been ignoring it. Did they manage to reconcile the Van Allen belts, or do they want us to conveniently forget about how damn? Yeah, I think they were in the Van when we was watching last night. I think they were actually in the Van Allen belt. It's so terrible, man. It's really bad. Yeah, we'll do have a laugh at it tonight. But I have actually got, because we were on Rumble, we did a film, an impromptu movie last night when I did a topic on YouTube. Then Roger says, "Is there a film tonight?" I says, "No, that's not until movie night." And then I decided to do a film. So, but we're over on the Rumble side. And then after the film, we had a look at the Artemis thing. So we took the piss. So there's about 20 minutes, half an hour of us watching that kind of stuff, going through it, taking the piss. So I've got to cut that out of the video. But tonight, exactly, exactly. But tonight I'll quickly show you like what they're like. But tonight we'll have a good laugh at it. Where is it? Where's the Artemis? Is it still going? Yeah, it's like still going. Hurry up. It's because it's so long.
All right, thank you.
Still going. And it's weird. Their channel is so quiet. NASA's so quiet. NASA, look, NASA channel, and it's so quiet. But yeah, they're still going on. Let's hear what they're saying for 2 minutes. Let's see what he's saying.
Giving you an update on the launch abort system that you just reported that they cleared. They believe, they're convinced this is an instrumentation failure. There are 2 batteries on the LAS. The LAS, of course, and with the help.
Some kind of failure, guys. Houston, we have a problem.
Of my 2-year-old son's model rocket. Daniel said I could use this, so it's okay. The LAS is right here. It's the tower above Orion. Orion capsules inside.
I was being a proper Glober last night, wasn't I? I can't be a Glober without taking the piss. You know, I was saying things like that. What Baza said. He says, "Heron, what matters is they did it. They went okay. No questions. It's videoed and everything. Come on, they went." Oh wow. Hey, look, has a real rocket, right? He's got a real rocket. That's probably what they're using. It says, they wanked in a tin can and wanked in the radiation, and they'll wank on the moon. Operation Space Wank.
Here, it's used to pull Orion.
I've already given it a dislike.
The rocket, in case the rocket is something's going on with the rocket, either on the pad or in flight. 2 batteries are bad. Well, I'm sorry. One of the 2 batteries reported an out-of-family temperature, and it was very much out of family. And so they checked their data going back into the vehicle assembly building where they recharged the batteries and worked on them.
Recharge the batteries, guys.
Good, solid data they reported that tells them that this is
good, solid data. You sure you're not going to lose that data? Let's see if we've got any. Let's go back a bit and see if we've got any pictures in space, any videos in space. Is this space or is this the model? This is not, this is like the animation.
Mission Control Houston.
They use this for their animation with the voiceover at the top. It's crazy. Oh, I want to see actual space. Actual non-space. So this is them in the cockpit. Where are they? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here's some actual.
That they have aboard integrity.
With all the glitches.
Just as a precaution while the teams assess.
Look at that. Look at that.
Reported down
Beautiful.
From mission specialist Christina Cook.
Look at all the non-glitch. Look at all the non-glitches on the Earth. Look at those glitches that don't mean anything.
At this time, the flight dynamics.
And then back to the bloody animation. See what I mean? They just can't do it, can they? They're idiots. They're idiots. Right. Oh, let's see. Have a look at them in the cockpit. Oh, what's this one? What's this?
180 pitch confirmed. Separation confirmed.
Oh, look at all this. Look at the glitchiness. See what I mean? It's all garbage. Goes from one view to another view. Hey, Roger, I'm just finishing off, bro. I was just having a quick laugh at this again. Just finishing.
I see it.
I haven't got. Look at them in the bloody thing. In the cockpit.
Inside Orion.
Yeah, I see them. How do they move around in there?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
they've been
small.
sitting there. Their asses must be so sore, man. They've been sitting there for how long now? Well, it says
It's got to be 18 hours.
It says 11 hours here, but they've been longer than you. We know they've been longer than that. You know what I mean? They've been good, unless they stopped and started again. But I doubt it. I don't know. But look at them in the cockpit. Isn't it beautiful?
The docking camera
It is.
field of view. Okay, waiting for 550. I'm on the THC.
Can get 24-hour footage from the ISS, 24-hour footage of anything, but you can't get continuous video of a launch. Never, exactly. And what the heck is this garbage?
The 24-hour footage from the ISS station is edited, man. It's like the images. Yeah.
Of course it is.
I think they used Unreal Engine or.
Would not surprise me.
Oh,
We've got double video now. Double video. Yeah, well, I'm going to because I've got the second part of this to do today and tonight because I've got half an hour of the video done and still another half an hour ago. I'm going live tonight. Yeah.
Why is the pizza looking at me?
It's Pizzagate, man. It's Pizzagate. Of course, it's got to look at you, man. It's Pizzagate. I prefer I got that from here, but if you look at the my thumbnail, it's the same thing, but I've obviously put this is the thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail. I put a gate on it, obviously. Let's take a look back at the Pizzagate scandal. Right. So I like that. Remove. Right, Harry Mack. Oh, where did Harry Mack go? Oh, did I get rid of him? Oh, goodness. I have to get Harry Mack back.
Does Harry Mack just do TikTok, or is he like somewhere else?
Oh no, he does. He does. It's YouTube, he TikTok, Instagram, things like that, I suppose. But he does his music when he does that music thing. When he does that three word things when he's talking to people online, he uses Omegle, I think, to do that.
Okay.
Right. So Harry Mack, where are you? There we go.
What the hell are you watching, PJ?
What do you mean? I watch things like the bodybuilders with fake people calling themselves natural when they're using steroids and that. I watch stuff like that as well.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what Spider-Man was doing there.
I watch things to do with that, like the movies and all that. The movies that are coming out, I watch the the breakdowns and stuff like that. So when you do that, things related to it comes up, doesn't it? What's that? Oh, parents says Roger. But it says Rog, it's the all-seeing pizza slice. Now act giddy about the pizza. Exactly, yeah, pizza. Yeah, we got cheese, we got pepperoni, anchovies if you like anchovies. Hawaiian punch. We got bloody pineapple. Yes, we got so much cheese. It's unbelievable. We got some creamy cheese. We got some stretchy cheese. It's brilliant pizza. Let's have a pizza party. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
For real though, I slaughter a slice of definitely. I mean, I love pizza. Do love pizza, but you don't talk about pizza the way they do. Crazy nuts.
Oh no,
crazy
nobody
nuts.
does.
No,
And
exactly.
Maybe I'll just snap for like a few beats for.
Yeah.
Is that cool with you?
100%.
Okay. Yeah. And just feel free, everybody, to throw words or whatever.
For sure.
All right. Yo.
Boston Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Spitting UV rays like sunshine. Let's peep this pamphlet. Hotel lobby. Looks like fun times. what's that called? Jurassic Park. Wait, they brought dinosaurs back? It's an art, yeah. They did it in a special way. They found the answer, a stranda, the DNA inside the amber. They took that out and suddenly manifested a whole entire dinosaur body that can't be tested. Wait, that's incredible. But are they in a rage? I mean, sometimes they roar, but dog, they're in the...
Say again.
That was the I've seen those 360
Yeah, it's a
fish
360 camera, yeah. So they do all round, but there's a seam and it kind of the camera puts it together. But sometimes you see the stick in that they're holding now and again. But yeah, it's not really 360. It's just it's nearly 360, but then the camera joins it, sort of thing. So it's kind of 180 and 180. Well, say probably 179 joined together to make 360. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And there's a guy that was like talking about it's a globe, and he's got up on a high mountain, and he pans 360. It looks like it's really small. Like it's
right.
It's weird, dude.
Proper madness.
It's a globe.
It's always a globe. Of course, the globe. Did you not see the pictures from Artemis? The videos from Artemis?
Yeah. What globe was that again? I never seen anything.
I know. I can tell you what, I make an awful glober. I can't stop laughing when I try to be a glober.
Cage, it should be fine, so why don't we go? Cause maybe seeing some dinos will inspire my flows. Alright, let's check it out. So we hop in the van, me and my family. I'm a family man making vacation plans, pulling up with the parking pass. Now we in the spot, hopping out, cause I figured this experience will be hot. Walking through the park and it's getting really live. Plus they even connected us with the tour guide. To the right, you won't want to ignore this. Peep the long neck, signature of Brontosaurus. What was that sound, you ask? A bit of chatter? Oh, look out there in the tall grass, velociraptors. Don't worry, it's safe. They can't do you no harm. What was... Whoop, whoop. That was an alarm. Okay, it seems as though something has gone wrong. No, don't worry. There's something. It's not that wrong. It's basically like a nice background song. I mean, if you really think about it, the alarm tone is nice. In fact, we took a long time on that and got some professional advice. They told us exactly which one we should use. Let's make it clear. Let's break the fourth wall. Con, good job not killing the deer. Damn. Wait, y'all know I spit rhymes galore. Wait, was that a deer or a prehistoric dinosaur? Hopping across the road. That shouldn't happen. Oh my God, we need to take some kind of action. Someone, I'm scared to tell me what it's all about. What is this here? It seems to be a truck that's stalled out. Let's go around it. God damn, I'm wrong. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a delivery from Amazon. Okay, we're fine. I think we'll be fine. What's next? Oh shit, what was that? The sound of the T-Rex. Another roar, so I think we gotta be careful. Trying to get my bearings. I'm not exactly aware though.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I think I'm really about to snap. I'm lost because this fucking pamphlet ain't even got a map. Fuck.
Yeah, that was all right. That was all right. It's not a brilliant one. Let's play another one. It's got to be one that I missed. Don't think I did this one. Let's do this one.
Excuse me. Hey, what's up? How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing great. My name's Harry Mack. I'm out here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you guys?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Okay, dope. This is my friend Sam. We're making content for my YouTube and TikTok. What'd you say? I caught you eating a snow cone, but that's a good time. I wish I had a snow cone. Could you guys give me like some creative words to use in my freestyle?
Okay, let me think.
Like one from each of you. Let's say snow cone is good. I'm gonna take that. Yeah. Diabolical. That's a good one. See?
It's not a lot. Diabolical.
Okay. Snow cone, diabolical. What about you? Disney. All right.
Disney.
Snow cone, diabolical, and Disney. I'm gonna drop a beat. You ready?
We was just talking about people from Disney, doing things like
yeah. You want to join the 33 Club?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're competing with this music a little bit, but we're gonna make it work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mac, I'll be flowing up the top of the dome. Every time I rhyme, I'll be locked in the zone. Yeah. Popped up on these three. Do it like you caught me eating a snow cone. Yeah. Now getting busy when I'm on it. Everything I drop off the top too major. Got the snow cone all up in your hand, and you know that we blend in a few different flavors. I think you got 3 of those. When it comes to rhymes, I be unbelievable. I be kicking lyrics that are inconceivable. Hey, all up in the game, they about to see me blow. I'm going the distance, I'm too persistent. Y'all know my flows might damage you. I was like snow cone, I'm about to grab that. Then I said no food or animals. Yeah, it's only logical. When I rock a flow, do the impossible. I be doing this shit up the top, my bro. I be evil with it, diabolical. Yeah, y'all know I'm about to put it on ya. Rhyme-wise, I'm a diabolical monster. H-Mac, they know the flow's insane. I be shining real bright like a golden chain. Yeah, I be rhyming off of your jewelry. There ain't no rapper that's fooling me. When it comes to lyrics, I'm about to do my thing, son. They be bumping my music way out there in Kingston. Yeah, I'ma grab it up to Jersey. All across the whole planet, they done heard me. I be rapping if the beat's hard. Yeah, they be calling me a sweetheart. Yo, read it off the t-shirt. If rap's dead, this the rebirth. I'ma bring it back, staying loaded with the ammo. Yeah, blending in, but no camo. I'ma break it down for all y'all. Cause when it comes to lyrics, I be way too evolved. Heads spin round and round till they dizzy. When I rhyme, I be animated like Disney. And I'm here to get busy. Yeah, from the cipher, they can never ever kick me out. When it comes to spitting lyrics, I know I'm sick, no doubt. Represent busy. Yeah, from
666. 6, 6, and 6. There you go. Backward 6, forward 6, and forward 6.
Well, no, this is creative. License.
Very, very creative, bro. Very. Oh, see, you can see better there. Look, 6, 6, and 6. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
kick me out. When it comes to spitting lyrics, I know I'm sick, no doubt. Rappers animated like Mickey Mouse, but they just cartoons. I'm about to send the bars through. I be getting lifted every time I rhyme. I'm too gifted. Something like braided hair, they got me twisted. Yeah, but I'm about to make it clear. When I spit, I'm facing my fears. Yeah, y'all know I'm about to kill it in a hurry. My flow wavy like hair that is curly. Yeah, and y'all know that I'm about to kill the whole thing. I got the flow, they're not controlling. When I spit, I'm brave. I be doing all the bold things. I be shining bright like it is with the gold ring. My flow about to make you holler. Damn, you be hella tall, bruh. What's going on? I'ma give a high five. When it comes to lyrics, I'ma bring the fly vibe. When it comes to bars, ain't nobody like me. In the game, I'ma get a check like Nike. Yeah, he ain't gotta go there. Homie really walked up out of nowhere. Now we up in it with a 3 to 4. I'm the rapper they couldn't believe before. I started rapping when I'm on it, man. You know I'm in the fly zone. I can see you rocking with the iPhone. Mad getting busy with the ill shit. Holding it in your hand like, can I film this? Or maybe I'm driving y'all crazy. Killing the game, cause I know that I gotta spit the flames off the top of the mantle. When I get loose with no pen and no pencil. Freestyle Jesus, I'm making y'all repeat this. You need this. I'll be earning stripes like your shoes for Adidas. I'ma leave a whole rap squad straight up injured, man. Damn, you want some New York shit? Stopping around in the Timberlands. Yeah, stopping in the booth. Smack getting paper, I be getting to the loot. Other MCs need to upgrade to new swag. Are you killing them dead? You got 2 bags. Yeah, y'all know the way I do my thing. I'm spreading joy. If y'all are rocking with the freestyle lyrics, now's your chance to make some noise. Let's go.
Done. Right, guys, second part tonight. I don't know what the video's going a little jerky again. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my side. I don't know. Right, guys, bless you. Thanks for being here. It's always a pleasure, and I'll see you either in Flat Chase tonight or a bit later on. But I'll do the second part tonight. Definitely get it done. No film tonight though, guys, because it's film night tomorrow. You know, I was thinking it was film night tonight when Roger mentioned about film last night. I was thinking it was film night tonight, but it wasn't. It's not. So it's film night tomorrow. So I'll just do the second part of this tonight. That'd be cool.
You should let them know about the new rating.
Oh yeah. When we do movies now, we do a ratings now. When we're over in Rumble, it was Jono's idea. We now rate the movie, you know, and then average it out with everybody's rating from 1 to 10. You know, so it's pretty cool. We should have, and we'll do a bit of NASA as well later on. We'll finish this off. And we'll do a bit of Artemis if it's still going, which it will be. It's a 10-day mission, so you know, it'll still be going.
10 days.
Can't wait to see them orbiting the moon. So they're not there yet, are they? This is the second day. Probably take another day and a half to get to the moon. How did they get to the moon, bro? How do they do it? They go in rockets. Where are they going, man? Because you can't land on it. What are they doing?
Now, Chris was pointing out their height and what kind of atmospheric or conditions you might say, or at the height, and they're still getting thrust at heights they shouldn't get.
Right. He talks about that a lot. I mean, the higher you go, the less the air is there. I mean, it's thin. You've got nothing to push off. Hardly anything to push off at all. It's crazy.
So what he's saying that they shouldn't. They're not as high as they say they are, and we know that already.
No, of course not. I mean, when we were watching them last night, how high were they? But
Well, they got to like 78 miles in the video.
Yes, I think it did it kilometers, 78 miles. I mean, come on, they're idiots. Right,
We can
guys.
still see them.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Right, bless, guys. I'll see you tonight. Hear the Sons. It's free.
Indeed.
Bless you guys.